and her, we kind of like dumpster digging, right? And I see this red stuff, we can have the dumpster. So I went in there and I see his body in there.
Police are currently on scene at the Morning Tree Park apartment complex following reports of a deceased individual in the area. What you are looking at right next to the dumpster is a body riddled with multiple stab wounds, having been beaten so savagely that it is rendered almost completely unrecognizable. Police immediately suspected that one of the tenants in the complex was the killer, but they were horribly wrong. A violent and unpredictable teenage killer is on the loose, and police need to track him down before he strikes again.
Face shot the guy? Not a good face shot, because it's like this. That's why I was associated.
Officers immediately suspect.
There was like blood all over the ground by the dumpster, and that his head looked like a smashed watermelon.
Beat the f*** out of him and then stabbed him in the butt.
That's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times and then stopped.
Out of the apartment now. You are surrounded.
Doors open. Police department!
In the early morning hours of the 30th of July 2023, Lakewood police received an urgent call from the Morning Tree Park apartment complex. The caller reported discovering something next to the dumpster, describing it as absolutely horrific. Authorities were quickly dispatched to investigate.
So who was the one that saw him? Who called? You did, sir?
Me.
So what happened? What did you see? Like, how did this all...
Okay, me and her, we kind of like dumpster digging, right? And I see this red stuff, we can have the dumpster. So I went in there and I see his body in there.
While dumpster diving, Ted stumbled upon blood pooling from beneath the bin. Looking inside, he discovered an elderly man lying motionless, bloodied, and beaten so severely that his face was completely unrecognizable. The most critical mission now is to identify the victim and track down the perpetrator behind this brutal act.
So...
I see his blood.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out if you might... Sounds like that he's one of your residents.
I can look.
Because we don't have him ID, right?
No, we don't.
Okay, so let's...
Oh, that's fine. For now.
So we recognize this guy? Do you think you know who he is?
Possibly. If I can see the picture again, it'd be better to identify now.
How about you just give me the name, I can bring up DOL.
He wouldn't be in there.
What's that?
He wouldn't be in there.
Well, I'm sure he'll have some kind of ID.
No.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
Never?
No.
Okay.
He's a really nice guy, actually, though. I mean, I had a relationship with him, like friend-wise. He don't even trust like anybody with like social security cards or anything. He won't sign a lease. So he'd probably be about 63, 65, somewhere in there. He's partially African American, but he's really like.
Well, they're turning their computers on right now, right?
You want to come with me? I can just give you a key. I'll give you a ride over there and ride back if you want.
No. We'll drive over there to go check on him. But yeah, but she's still trying to pull the database.
Yeah, but I can pull a key for you and she'll get that.
Yeah, we'll go check on it. So right. A9, I will meet you over there.
Securing the name Leonard wasn't a victory, it was the start of a forensic puzzle. His extreme paranoia drove him completely off the grid, fiercely rejecting any government-issued identification. Facing an unidentified phantom on the national database, detectives found their standard tracking methods instantly neutralized.
Find it.
I found a couple. We just have to start running them for...
Any DOL or prior bookings or anything? There's bookings. That's
2019.
Okay, now he's dealing with crap too. Okay, we're gonna go to A9 and see if this guy's there. Okay. So Megan, no, do you mind talking to my partner? He's the one that's primary.
Okay.
We're gonna go check that apartment that you gave us, make sure there's no one in there. But if you want to just sit down and hang out. Leonard, Lakewood Police, we just need to know that you're okay. If you want to, we'll just announce for Leonard.
Yep. I could yell for him.
Go ahead.
Hey, Leonard! Leonard!
If you're in here, let us know.
After a quick search of the apartment yielded no sign of Leonard, a crucial update came from the forensic unit. Officers utilized the police database to cross-reference the victim's facial features with records of Leonard William. The results left no room for doubt. The 64-year-old man was the primary victim of this brutal homicide. Neighbors painted a tragic picture of Williams, describing him as a reclusive yet immensely kind and compassionate individual. With the victim now identified, the active investigation shifts gears. Authorities must now unmask the killer hiding in the shadows and uncover the motive behind this horrific crime.
Okay, so if you walk that way, and actually, obviously it's dark at that hour, but if you walk that route that you just said, and somebody happened to shine their lights into the dumpster area, you would see him laying there. Was there any trash outside of the dumpster area, the path that you guys would have walked?
A crucial discovery narrows the timeline 12 hours before the body was found. Police responded to a noise complaint at 8:00 p.m. Bodycam footage shows the responding officer walked right past the dumpster area, reporting no blood or signs of a struggle. This means the brutal murder occurred after he left. The noise complaint targeted Unit J54, an apartment notorious for reckless teenage parties. With this being their only lead, a search warrant is fast-tracked. Officers move in on J54, completely unaware of the horrors that transpired during last night's party, just steps away from where Leonard's body was dumped.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Granny, liquor, please. Anybody else inside here with you?
Oh,
Okay, come on, let's scoot over here for a second, okay? Who's all in here with you?
just me and two people.
Where are they at?
Oh, really? No.
What are their names?
Jaden
Jaden and who?
Jaden and Ty.
Jaden and Ty, come on out. Come on out. Ty, come on out, liquor, please. Where's he at?
He was to the corner store.
What's that?
He went to the corner store.
You went to the corner store?
Breaching Unit J54, officers detain Alina and Jaden inside. However, the primary suspect, a teenager named Ty, had already vanished. His friends scramble to cover for him, claiming he just went to the corner store for snacks. But detectives are seasoned veterans, and they will soon discover that this alibi is a complete and dangerous fabrication.
Okay.
Not here?
Yep. Do you know why we're here?
Yeah.
Well, you're not, so I'll make it clear to you, you're not in trouble right now, but you're a witness to something. And so we need to talk about that, okay?
I wasn't.
I got video.
You can say I was a witness, and I understand, but when I heard what he did, I did not walk down the stairs for a reason.
What did you hear that he did?
I heard that he beat up this dude for really no reason. He said that the homeless guy stepped to him, or the homeless guy asked for a cigarette or shit.
Yeah. How well do you know him?
Chubbs?
Yeah.
I've known him for like a month.
So, did you know what happened here the other night? Yeah, what happened? Tell me a little bit about it.
Chubbs had a little incident.
I can't. You gotta.
Chubbs had a little incident.
Yeah, what was Chubb's incident?
By the garbage can.
Yeah.
You don't know?
Well, I know what happened already, okay?
Chubbs just would get mad, and people would say that he would do it, he wouldn't do it, and he'd just go on into do it. But
So Chubbs definitely had an angry problem.
yeah, when he drunk, he would get very violent.
Okay.
He would be very unhappy. The next thing you know, Chubbs flies open the door, and he looks at me, and he's got this smile on his face. He's like, I'm so sorry, but I did something really bad, and I made a big mistake, and I really didn't need to do it. And I go, what'd you do? And that's when his smile completely shut off. So I think he realized, like, he really just took some fun. And then he's like, I killed somebody outside.
Did he tell you how he killed him? How did he?
He beat the fuck out of him and then stabbed him in the throat. This guy is laying down on the side of his face, like against this way.
Mm-hmm.
All you see is him, Chubbs is like down on the ground recording him, and then just starts kicking it. Like it's
The manhunt is on for 2 fleeing suspects, Ty, and the prime target, 7-year-old Brody Chubbs Brown. Fueled by tequila and marijuana, Brody brutally attacked Leonard in the parking lot during a violent outburst. Crucially, Alina revealed a sickening twist. Brody recorded the entire fatal stabbing on Snapchat, broadcasting the murder to his friends. With air support scanning the area for Brody, officers intercepted the second suspect, Ty, trying to escape.
Just take me from the beginning to the end. What happened that night?
Yeah, he ended up really drunk, and then he was like trying to fight everyone at the party, but no one would fight him because either they would win and then he was like backing down or stuff like that.
Okay.
So he couldn't fight anyone there, and so he went outside all mad. And then there was this homeless dude or whoever it was walking by, and then he was like, "Oh, keep stepping, keep walking." And then the homeless dude was like, "All right," and then he was like just walking away. And then Chubbs just started getting mad and then just like ran up on him and punched him. And then he just started stomping on him. After a minute or two, he went up inside and then he like grabbed the knife and everyone was trying to stop him, but like he was kind of scary with the knife because he was really drunk.
AI's story checks out, but his suspicious behavior keeps him on the suspect list. For now, the hunt for Brody takes absolute priority. As the perimeter tightens, detectives are squeezing everyone in Brody's inner circle for a location, interrogating his 2 closest friends, Miguel Ventura and Dakota Johnson, to pinpoint exactly where the teenage killer is running.
Basically, there was a party posted up that was over at one of our female friends' Britt's house, and eventually Chubbs, I guess he stormed outside. He got really upset. He was drinking 1800 at the time, like type of tequila. There was someone standing by the garbage cans, and he got really angry at him because I think they were staring at him. He just got closer to him, and I think the dude yelled something at him, and then he just started swinging on him. I get down the stairs, and then that's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times, and then stomped him a couple of times. And by that point, like it was too much. Like it was just a lot. I grabbed him by his chest and everything. I tried to pull him.
Was there anybody else that was hitting the guy? Was there anybody else kicking him, hitting him, punching, stomping him? And you had text messages with him shortly after. Can you kind of explain to me about those text messages?
It was like the day after he had done it.
Okay.
He did coke and he beat the crap out of this guy and killed him and stabbed him in the neck. And then there was like blood all over the ground by the dumpster, and that his head looked like a smashed watermelon. He told me that he tried to put him in the trash can himself, but he couldn't do it. So that's why he stabbed him.
A massive break in the manhunt. While witnesses are being grilled, Brody is located 40 minutes away, hiding out at his family home in the city of Yelm. A heavily armed SWAT team rapidly descends on the residence, rifles raised and ready to neutralize the teenage killer if he makes one wrong move.
All right, hey, you 3? Yep. If there's people milling around up front, we're going to detain them right off the bat, so be ready to go hands as soon as they move up.
They run or we're letting them run, right?
Yeah. All right, we're capped. Bat team's rolling up. Male in the stairwell. Domitz's first entryway right here on the right. Hey, move up. Move up. I want to be able to see that door. Hey, let's bring it back here. No sense in standing out there. No sense in standing out there. There we go. All right, I got hands on her. Okay. You got cuffs? Yep. Okay. All right. All right, step this way. Just keep your hands up.
I want you to set your phone and your drink on that little concrete barrier right there.
You need a set?
Got it. Now I want you to step out to me. Come on. Put your hands on your head, flip around, face the building.
Okay. We're good for right now.
Down.
We're just detaining one more.
Huh? Hey, come down. Set it down right there. Now put your hands on top of your head and step over to me. I appreciate your cooperation.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what the hell?
The door opens. Brian and Jeff, Brody's friends who were inside the residence with him, are the first to step out. Both frantically claim total ignorance, denying any knowledge of the murder or why police are there. Then, the primary target emerges. Brody himself walks straight into the crosshairs of the SWAT team.
Occupant
Remember, I took a study with Pat.
You guys can even hang here. We're just gonna send an entry team up. Just want eyes on them. Okay.
Hey Jay, just for your knowledge, cell phone and Sprite belong to white t-shirt. Cell phone and what he was holding, black t-shirt.
Okay. All right.
Good?
Kevin, what we got? Ryan, Casas, Mike, and I are gonna move up. You guys hold the windows.
Hey, that's primary on
Yep.
there. Primary right there.
All right, black shirt. Start walking this way. Start walking this way. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Come here, walk to me. Face the building. Put your hands on your head.
Primary's in custody.
Brody was stripped of his freedom and handed over to justice. Indicted for first-degree murder, he initially maintained his innocence, held on a $5 million bond. However, the damning Snapchat footage and concrete statements proved Brody acted entirely alone, clearing Ty and the others of charges. While an exact motive remains blurred, Brody's heavy intoxication, fueled by a documented history of severe aggression, stole the life of a kind, innocent man facing the mountain of evidence. Brody finally cracked, changing his plea to guilty